guys that they want to try to expand the team. Harley-Davidson's been really happy with what we've been doing, and they wanted to add a rider. So they kind of asked me who I thought would be a good choice, and we settled on my brother Travis. And it's pretty cool for us to be on the same team with Factory Harley-Davidson, Screamin' Eagle, because we both grew up in that Harley-Davidson family, and it's pretty fun for us to get out and ride together.
Once we put all this effort into developing one bike, it was, hey, why don't we get a second rider out here and see what they can do? So when we started talking to Kyle about who is a second rider, I mean, there was no other natural choice than the points leader in the stock 1000 class, his own brother Travis.
There's so many unknowns for me with this bike. Like, I don't know, how fast can I take that corner, or how much brake can I use, what I'm looking for in the bike, and it's like I feel like I'm at my limit, and then I get to ride behind Kyle and I instantly drop 2 seconds. So it's more about just getting comfortable with what these bikes are capable of, and it's pretty impressive, honestly, the package that Harley's put together. I had the opportunity to race one of these bikes last year, but this is definitely a huge step up.
So there's a few obvious changes to the bike that we did. I think the most visible change is the oil cooler. So to help cool the motor and keep the oil temperatures under control, we have a big oil radiator in the front of the bike. And with that, we also tested a bunch of aero body work today to get the best air cooling that we can.
It's been really interesting to see the feedback we get from the data, and just developing this bike even further. It's basically a prototype for this type of racing.
So we can make changes to each bike independently, run them out at the track at the same time, and really get back-to-back data better than we've ever had before. The first time they hit the track together, I was thinking, I don't know how cool that must be to be out there with your brother racing Harley-Davidson motorcycles out here on the track. And it was super cool to see the two of them not only ride together, but then talk together about what they were learning when they got off of the bikes. And we started with an identical setup for Travis that we had developed for Kyle. And as the day went by, they just diverged. And the settings on the motorcycle changed, the tire selection changed, the seat changed, the handlebar position, everything that we were doing to get Travis as comfortable as Kyle's been on the motorcycle.
It's a big task. Harley-Davidson brings me on, and they, gave me a job to do, and I'm gonna do my best to make sure that we're up front in the race.
Well, the next race is just up the road from Milwaukee, MotoAmerica, Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. It's everything to Harley, it's everything to me. This is my favorite track in the whole world, so to come out and race for Harley-Davidson in their backyard is something that's really special, and we don't have any choice but to win this race.